Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your coach Geeta Dubey, and today I'll be talking about another episode which I said on empowerment. And today we'll be discussing all about women's empowerment and how we can break the barriers and make women more empowered. Before I do that, please don't forget to press the bell icon and the bell icon because you would know whenever I'm uploading so many new videos. And along with that, please, last but not the least, do subscribe to my channel. And with that, let's get started. So the question which we'll be addressing today are, as a society, are we empowering girls and women? Correct? And we are on the mission to propagate the women empowerment and inspire positive change. So are we doing that? We need to think, correct? So what is the importance of empowerment? The statistics. Use infographic and charts to show the gender disparities in various areas like education, employment, leadership, etc. So you might have seen that if we even just talk about leadership over here, you would say there are so many men leaders, but there are very few women leaders. I think you'll all agree with me on that one. Economic impact, highlight the economic benefits of empowering women. So I think once we empower women, you can see economically how not only they thrive, but they thrive as in society as well. And we'll be discussing more about that in detail. So what is the women's empowerment, you will ask me? And I would say the women's empowerment will be defined in several ways, including accepting women's viewpoints. It's very important to understand that women might have a different viewpoint, and we need all to agree upon that. Making an effort to seek them and raising the status of women through education, awareness, literacy, and training. So we can always raise their status by doing few things, which is education, awareness, literacy, and training. So today, like I said, join us as we delve into the powerful stories, perspective, accomplishments of extraordinary women who have overcome the stereotypes, shattered the glass ceilings, and maybe made a big mark in various fields. At our channel, we'll strive to foster a supportive community that uplifts, encourages, empowers women for all walks of life. Subscribe now and become a part of the movement, and we'll celebrate the progress, advocate the change, and propel the forward movement. Okay. So key elements of women empowerment. Education. Showcase the importance of education in empowering women and girls. I keep saying that, and I think most of us will agree upon that. We need to educate our women, and before we educate our women, we need to educate all the girls, right? Economic independence. Discuss the significance of financial inclusion and the entrepreneurship of women. So you have to understand the economic independence is very important, and that should be discussed from very early age. I think when girls go to middle school, they are pretty aware of a lot of situations in the world, the societal situations and circumstantial situations. So I think you can discuss with them at that age. And of course, health and well-being. Highlight the importance of access of health care and reproductive rights. And at the same age, when they're in the middle school, we can also discuss with them about the health issues and of course about the reproductive rights, correct? And last but not the least, sisterhood and injustice. So we need to talk about what sisterhood is, how we can all do it together, and how we can all face injustice together. So empowerment of women in education sector. So in underprivileged areas, they're educating the marginalized, breaking cycle of inequality, fostering personal economic growth. So we should find out the areas where women are feeling discouraged not to studies or discouraged not to go and take education. So we can always work upon those areas. There are charting new frontiers in science research, making out groundbreaking discoveries, and reshaping the boundaries of knowledge. And there are so many women who are scientists, a former scientist like me. They are making such great groundbreaking discoveries and reshaping the boundaries of knowledge. In the realm of technology, they are driving innovation, designing groundbreaking solutions, and shaping the future. And this is all when they get the right education and they also make the right decisions in life. So, empowering women in the way of sisterhood and injustice, supporting one another, they form a strong bonds, which all we need to form a strong bonds, creating a sisterhood that empowers and uplifts. So, as a woman, we need to uplift each other in all areas of our lives, not just one. Through their words and actions, they inspire the change, encourage others to dream big, stand up against injustice. So, what is economic independence? Economic independence is the significance of the financial inclusion, the entrepreneurship for the women. So, being a former scientist and now a coach and an entrepreneur, I can definitely say that we need to do that with a lot of women, because I've seen so many of my clients, they have not been able to uh, work well when it comes to the finances and how they deal with it, whether they are homemakers or they're professionals or they're business owners. So, budgeting and planning for your money is very important. So, we discuss all about that in one of my programs, which is an excellent training for all. And you learn a lot in there that how we manage our money, which can lead us to the abundance in our lives. So together they are rewriting history, providing that there is no limit to what women can achieve, right? From activists to CEOs, athletes to artists, these are remarkable women and leaving indelible mark on society. In a world that believes in equality, we don't just lift women up, we raise the ceiling so that women can rise. So here are some of the quotes from very famous women we all know. Each time a woman stands up for herself without knowing it's possibly, without claiming it, she stands up for all women. I think this is by Maya Angelou, and this is so true. Whenever a woman stands up, it is for the whole womanhood. It's just not about her. Then a girl should be doing two things. I think that's very important: who and what she wants. So a girl, when she's in younger ages, when they can be easily impressionable, we need to tell them that what really they want to do and how they want to proceed about it, talking all the possibilities about it. Okay, then of course we talk, there is no limit to what a woman can accomplish. This is by Michelle Obama. We know how what a strong figure she is, and we all know about her, and she says there's no limit to it. You should not put any limits to what you want to do in your life. And then a woman is like a tea bag. This is my personal favorite. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her into a hot water. This is from Eleanor Roosevelt, and this is so true. You think women cannot do anything, and just put her to test, and you will know what she's talking about. So, with that, thank you so much for watching today's Women Empowerment, and I hope all the women session. Thank you so much.